Alright, so it's late in the evening now, and these guys just showed up, and they're going to try and pull this boat off the beach. I don't think it's going to work, and should be interesting, so we'll see what happens. Tow truck guy's still not going to do it. They bring this thing out. They claim this truck's going to rip the boat off the beach. I'm going to bet $5 to the neighbor that they're all stuck by the time it's done. What do you think?
I got 20.
So apparently the guy who is getting this free boat from us didn't pay his tow bill, so now the tow truck drivers are threatening to leave, and they got this thing out on the beach and everything else already, so they're pretty invested. So this is getting better. Well, since the wrecker guys didn't take the boat off the beach last night, we're gonna do it ourselves today, I think. So we got our sawzall and some giant ass blades. We're gonna give this a whirl, try to cut this boat in half. I'm gonna give this a try. If this doesn't work, then I'll go get a chainsaw, but I want to try and minimize how much stuff is on the beach. Anyway, here she sits, and we're gonna get started. I was gonna cut it in 3 pieces, but now I'm thinking I'm just gonna cut it right here, right behind the steering wheel. Probably have to cut through some cables and whatnot, but that's a good halfway point, and we'll see what happens, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get started, and I'll check in a second. Okay, well, I've been cutting, I think, for about 10 minutes. I went through one of these Diablo wood blades and got started on one of these Diablo carbides, but this is the inside of my sawzall. It's kind of unfortunate because it was probably only about 2 months old. I'm a pretty big fan of Ryobi, but apparently they don't build their sawzalls to cut boats in half. But anyway, I think I did about maybe 10-15 minutes worth of cutting. I started here, and I got the whole boat basically cut in half. There's a little bit underneath the sand here that I can't get to. I might be close enough to go grab the tractor and hook onto this thing and see if I can yank it out of here and see what happens. So I'm gonna go get Massey and we'll see what happens.
You almost got it. It's like the cables are still connected.
Yeah, I don't see anything else holding it, do you?
Uh-uh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, the bottom is... Yeah.
Oh, there's still more hole?
Right here where I couldn't cut it. Sand was inside here so much I couldn't get to it.
Guess that would make sense because cables aren't exactly going to hold it together, is it?
Pretty good pull on it to have the cables holding it.
Derp.
Figure we might as well get one more boat ride. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what it looks like here. Alright, well, we're going to hook this thing with the tractor again, see if we can drag it off the beach. We'll see what happens. Well, folks, we got it in half and drug her onto the beach.
It's got sand.
Got a little sand in the gauges. I don't know. It's easier to drive now. You can stand here pretty easy. The cables are a little tight, though. I think it might be something to do with the fact that they're cut off.
Not sure the radio works anymore.
There's a big I-beam in the middle here. Luckily, we were able to avoid this when we were cutting it in half. All in all, I can't believe how easy it is to cut a boat in half. So, anyway, we're going to go see if we can get the other half now.
Wow. This piece is a little heavier. Why does it keep doing that?
Well, boat's off the beach. Took a little more work than we thought. What do you think?
A little bit.
I'll show you what we ended up with here. So here's the back, I guess 2/3 of the boat. You can see we got her in there. Let's look at that. There's still some good two-stroke oil in there. I'll bet you the water didn't get to it at all. The engine, surprisingly, looks pretty good. Maybe I should take it out of here and sell it. Or we're just going to throw the whole thing in the dumpster. And, yeah. Here's the center section. This is where the front seats were. I ended up having to make an extra cut because it was still too heavy for me to drag off the beach. But you can see, I'll tell you, I can't believe some good sawzall blades. And in this thing, you could chop a boat up. If you were running a boat shop and you wanted to chop up boats to get rid of the evidence, you could get rid of a boat in about 15-20 minutes if you had two guys with saws. Anyway, here she is. We're going to see if we can get a guy to bring me a dumpster and see if we can shove this damn thing in there. I don't know. It's not going to be easy. I might end up having to make some more cuts. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll report back when we get a dumpster. Oh, one more thing. We used our new Rhino USA soft shackles. And I gotta tell you, these things do not disappoint. These guys at Rhino are awesome. Their products are awesome. I tugged the shit out of this boat. I mean, backing up 10 feet with the tractor and slamming it hard. And I got a little rash there from this tiny little thing. But I'm gonna tell you what, all in all, thumbs up. Alright, we'll talk to you guys.